Alright guys, what is going on? This is TheSpartan, and today I'll be comparing the Boar and Boar 2. So, let me just get the units out. The Boar 2, just to prove to you, they're both at rank 7, so I'm comparing pretty much two rank 7 units with extremely similar stats. The main difference is in their attacks and outward appeal, and there really isn't that much difference in their attacks, so I used both of these units against the Ancient Sentinel, and they work great. So, let's just get these two things out. Alright, here comes Boar, Boar 2. And, yeah, both of them are great units. Alright, let's just start this. So, the Boar 2 has a missile there's a difference in the missile attack. The Boar 2's missile attack has more damage with 70 to 105 compared to the 63 to 98. It doesn't really matter. The air and the ground attack in this thing have the same amount of damage. As you can see, this one inflicts all of its damage upon 2 units max. Now the Boar 2, with this attack, it can hit up to that's not the right one. Can hit up to 3 units like that, like so. And I'm pretty sure this is a unique pattern. If it's not, correct me, but yeah. I'm always looking for unique patterns. So they both got a weight one. They both have the incendiary and the regular armor piercing shots. For some reason though, the Boar 2's incendiary shot poisons targets, which gets me a bit confused sometimes, but it's a video game, I'll deal with it. So yeah, now let's get the incendiary shots going, and yeah, as you can see, they are both extremely powerful units, just completely smearing targets off the ground with the freaking high velocity mini gun things. I'm not sure what they're called. Really, I don't study military things anymore. So yeah, excuse me on that one. And they both have an armor piercing shot, which I haven't been using because mammoths take extra damage from fire damage and they resist piercing, so just for that. Let me see if I can get some rebels, and I'll be showing you the armor piercing shots. Alright, I think it was this formation that had some. Yep. Alright. The Boars are all right here. They were both tier 10 rewards, so the Boar 2 was a lot harder to get than the Wild Boar. Like, that strike was fairly impressive, to say the least. And let me get my mega tanks out. I'm not planning on losing anything, so yeah. Now you can truthfully see the full pattern of this thing. Like 3 units right here, I can just shoot it right there, it'll hit them, but I'm more concerned about hitting these two for some reason. There you go. Alright, so now for the armor piercing shot, I have 2 super tanks. This one has 545, 547, so 2 damage difference, and let's see what the Boar 2 can do. So, it killed it. There's no denying it that that tank is now dead. So the Wild Boar, that tank is also dead. That was just to prove to you that both of these guys are extremely powerful units, and I'm just going to start wiping things off, because I don't really want to lose a mega tank right now. That will be extremely painful. And yeah, I should probably compare all of the sniper units together. Like, that'd be great. I think so. If you guys want to see that, just put that down in the comments while I'm finishing off this juggernaut. Now, a well-ranked mega tank can survive both of the a well-ranked mega tank can survive the armor piercing shot, but based on the comments in my Boar 2 video, it has less resistance to fire. So this is about a rank 4 mega tank, and yeah, the heat shot does do a bit more damage to it. So thanks for that, whoever said it. Oh, you can't really quite remember. Now for the main difference in the Boar 2, I need to find a unit that's capable of surviving the armor-piercing shot. And there isn't many units out there that can do that. Because I truthfully want to show you how the Boar 2 can poison units. I think I'm just going to use the Mammoth's armor-piercing or piercing damage resistance for that. Just going to quickly skip a turn. Now, the armor-piercing shot has a 70% chance to poison a unit. So if I don't kill it the first time right there, this unit is now poisoned. It's taken some damage. And yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but I'm not sure since when miniguns can poison things. So again, game logic, I'll just go with it for now. And yeah, here you can see it again. They're poisoned. The poison here is pretty strong, since it does deal a lot of damage to mammoths, and I can't really find any mega tanks back there. I probably shouldn't have killed that one. But oh well. So yeah, let's just get to discussing the differences between the attacks. Now, I'm gonna try to make like a pop-up here so you don't have to follow along with all the numbers I'm saying. The Boar 2 first of all, the Boar 2 has 290 hit points, 150 armor, 45 bravery, 75 defense, bonuses to everything. Its base resists crushing, and so does its armor, but its base takes extra fire and piercing damage, while its armor takes extra fire damage and resists cold. I'm not gonna go through both combat maneuvers have 4 ammo for 6 turn reload, okay. The armor-piercing shots do 87 to 129 times 4 piercing damage, with a prep time of 1, cooldown of 6, 4 ammo used, 1 to 5 range. Indirect line of fire, 96 offense, 30% base crit, 20% crit versus soldier, 50% crit versus vehicle, 80% armor-piercing, and a 75% chance to poison a unit for 2 turns. The incendiary shots do the same damage for fire damage type, same cooldown, same prep time, 4 ammo used, 1 to 5 range, indirect line of fire, 96 offense, 25% base crit, 15% crit versus soldier, 35% crit versus vehicle, 80 armor piercing, and they still can poison a unit, except has a much lower chance of 30%. Now alright, I'm just gonna skip the aircraft. The ground auto attack does 70 to 105 explosive damage with a cooldown of 4, 2 ammo used, 1 to 5 range, indirect line of fire, 75 offense, and 20% base crit. So let me get to the Wild Boar now. Same health, 45 bravery, 70 defense, bonuses to offense, crit, and power, and yeah. Now, this unit takes extra crushing damage and extra piercing damage on its base, but resists fire. And its armor takes extra crushing damage, but also resists fire. And 4 ammo for 6 turn reload. On both of those, the armor-piercing shots do 87 to 136 times 4 damage, with a damage type of piercing. 1 turn prep time, cooldown of 6, 4 ammo used, 1 to 5 range, indirect line of fire, 101 offense, a 30% base crit, 20 versus soldier, 50% crit versus vehicle, and 85% armor piercing, so that's 5% more armor piercing. The incendiary shot does 87 to 136 times 4 fire damage for a prep time of 1, cooldown of 6, 4 ammo used, 1 to 5 range, indirect line of fire, 101 offense, 25% base crit, 15 crit versus soldier, 35% crit versus vehicle, 80% armor piercing, and a chance to burn a target for 30. Wow, for 30 turns. Gets a 30% chance to burn a target for 2 turns. So fire damage is weaker. Wow, I just dropped something. Fire damage is weaker than poison damage. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this unit comparison. I just wanted to do a quick one, since some J-Crawls already beat me to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unit comparison. This was a Spartan, and goodbye.